I am here as your president to proclaim before the country and before the world, this monument will never be desecrated. These heroes will never be defaced. Their legacy will never, ever be destroyed. Their achievements will never be forgotten. And Mount Rushmore will stand forever as an eternal tribute to our forefathers and to our freedom. We are the nation that gave rise to the Wright brothers, Harriet Tubman, George Patton, the great Louis Armstrong, Elvis Presley, Ella Fitzgerald. We settled the Wild West, won 2 world wars, landed American astronauts on the moon. Centuries from now, our legacy will be the cities we built, the champions we forged, the good that we did, and the monuments we created. America's destiny is in our sights. America's heroes are embedded in our hearts. America's future is in our hands. And ladies and gentlemen, the best is yet to come.
There is only one America. No Democratic rivers, no Republican mountains, just this great land and all that's possible on it, with a fresh start. Cures we can find, futures we can shape, work to reward, dignity to protect. There is so much we can do if we choose to take on problems and not each other, and choose a president who brings out our best. Joe Biden doesn't need everyone in this country to always agree. Just to agree we all love this country, and go from there.
I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message.
For too long, Washington flourished, politicians prospered, the establishment protected itself, but not the citizens of our country. Their victories have not been your victories. Their triumphs have not been your triumphs. That all changes, starting right here and right now. From this day forward, a new vision will govern our land. It's going to be only America first. Buy American and hire American. No challenge can match the heart and fight and spirit of America. We will not fail. Our country will thrive and prosper again. We will reinforce old alliances and form new ones, and unite the civilized world against radical Islamic terrorism, which we will eradicate completely from the face of the earth. We will be protected by the great men and women of our military and law enforcement. We will bring back our jobs. We will bring back our borders. We will bring back our wealth. And we will bring back our dreams. We will face challenges. We will confront hardships. But we will get the job done. Together, we will determine the course of America and the world for many, many years to come. This moment is your moment. It belongs to you.
He took the train 4 hours every day so he could have breakfast with his boys in the morning and tuck them in at night. People in Washington didn't get why Joe Biden would travel all that way. But in neighborhoods all over this country, there's no distance parents won't go for their kids. Never underestimate the power of family or the sacrifices people will make for their children. That love, that hope, that determination, that's what fuels the American dream. It's why you stay up paying bills, sign up for that extra shift, worry about schools and health care. When Joe Biden traveled those 4 hours, he wasn't just going home for his kids. He was going to work for them too, just like he will for yours.
He went, he became president. I didn't go, and I'm still vice president.
And in addition to that, we have to make sure that we are in a position that we are. Think about it. Everybody is known from day one how smart, how bright Hillary is. Everybody knows how tough she is. You know, the rapidly rising I don't know.
So be successful. I sincerely hope some of you become millionaires and billionaires. I mean that. But engage. You know, there's during World War II, where Roosevelt came up with a thing that was totally different than he called it the. I like to drive. I used to think I was a pretty good driver. If I didn't get a chance to flat shift in the second, I was afraid I'd go through those guys.
Tomorrow morning, we're talking about cars and what car you'd like to see come back.
I love this car. Nothing but incredible memories. Every time I get in, I think of my dad and Bo. God, can my dad drive a car? Oof. The thing I like most is the setup right here. And you feel like you're in complete control. This is just boom. Now, you stand in the front here. This is iconic industry. How can American-made vehicles no longer be out there? I believe that we can own the 21st century market again by moving to electric vehicles. And by the way, they tell me, and I'm looking forward, if it's true, to driving one, that they're making an electric Corvette and go 200 miles an hour. You think I'm kidding? I'm not kidding. So I'm excited about it. No, you haven't. You're a lion, dog-faced pony soldier. My memory is not as good as. Am I doing this again?
Please clarify specifically, have you taken a cognitive test?
No, I haven't taken a test. Why the hell would I take a test? Come on, man. That's like saying you, before you got in this program, you take a test where you're taking cocaine or not. What do you think, huh? Are you a junkie?
What do you say to President Trump, who brags about his tests and makes your mistake an issue for voters?
The American public judge my physical and mental my physical as well as my mental fitness. Why, you're getting nervous, man.
I'm the third generation on this family farm out here in western Pennsylvania. This farm's been here since 1949. It's a great lifestyle. It's not one of the rich and the famous, but it's a lifestyle that I wouldn't trade anybody for. Yeah, I voted for Trump in 2016, and I'll be the first to tell you I made a mistake. Pandemic, it's been tough on everybody. You know, President Trump, he's not responsible for this virus. Nobody was going to be able to stop that, but he was totally negligent on how he informed the people. I mean, the guy gets the blame for what's happening. If he would have did things right day one, we wouldn't be where we're at today. You know, with Joe Biden, I think we got a person that's got some compassion and he's got a real plan to get things going, turn it around. You know, I made a mistake in 2016. I won't make a mistake in 2020.
I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message.
This is a movement, I'm telling you. They're not going to stop, and they should not.
These people are tearing up our livelihood.
A third straight night, Portland police declared a riot.
The vast majority of the protest has been peaceful.
Over the weekend, 59 officers injured and 47 people arrested.
New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio announcing a proposal to cut $1 billion from the New York City Police Department.
We need to completely dismantle the Minneapolis Police Department.
This has been declared a riot.
You won't be safe in Joe Biden's America.
Like Joe Biden, as a very young child, I once stuttered. But Joe and I have both learned that our imperfections do not define us. We all face challenges in life, but overcoming a significant challenge builds character, builds strength, and that plus empathy is a great combination to have in life. Sometimes, especially in important things like flying or the running of a nation, experience makes the difference between success and failure, life and death. Joe Biden is a strong leader who can restore the soul of this country, and that's important to me. That's what we need right now. We need to bring America together, and Joe is the one who can do that. He's the one I trust. He's the one I respect. He's the one who can win.